Okay.
Alright.
How do I look?
You look great.
Here. I don't have too much bulb showing. Let's drink some wine. Hi, everybody. I'm Brian Hinchberger.
And I'm Paul Hinchberger.
And it has been a long, long time since Paul and I have done these videos, and we're back. We're back.
Yep.
I mean, full-blown back. We're in Paso Robles right now. Paul is freshly a new father.
That's right. So I'm maybe sunken eyes from lack of sleep a little bit.
Or that's just getting old.
Yeah.
It's been a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, we're excited to do some new videos, and we're going to start with just the epitome of what I think Central Spain is all about. You know, this is Tempranillo land extraordinaire, and we're landing smack dab in the middle of Toro. Now, we've actually done some videos on Toro and Volvoreta before. However, got new packaging, got some new products that we want to talk about. But Volvoreta is insane. So if you think about Central Spain and the Duero River that basically starts in the middle of Spain, runs out, hits Portugal, turns into the Douro River, and then Douro empties out in Villanova de Gaia and Oporto, the famous land of port. But that river up tucked into Spain is called the Duero, and alongside the banks of the Duero, kind of ranging from miles away to right down there on the actual water, is Tempranillo. You have so much Tempranillo. You have Ribera del Duero there. You have Segales there. Toro. And Toro, I would say, is known for the most robust, the most...
like a bull.
Like a bull. Toro is the bull. That... My Spanish completely escaped me there. And Toro is known, I mean, truly the bull. It's the most structured, the most muscular, the most masculine style of Tempranillo. In fact, there's so many names around Spain for the word Tempranillo. Everybody calls it something different. Us Americans get completely confused because we have no idea what Tinta de Toro is, but truly that is Tempranillo, but it is from Toro.
Yeah.
So, Volvoreta. Volvoreta is our wonderful estate from Toro, the winery that we import. And Volvoreta means the butterfly. So now everybody says, no, mariposa, but Volvoreta is the Gallego dialect. And there's a butterfly. Is that a moth or a butterfly?
That's a butterfly.
Okay.
Oh, shoot, I don't know.
It might be a moth. Yeah. Maria, don't worry, this is totally a butterfly. This area, so in this little village called Sanzoles, is where Maria Alfonso, her father Antonio, they make this incredible wine. This winery, this estate, this place is literally magic. I cannot exude enough of my energy inside my body to tell you how remarkable and magical this property is. So it's about 110 hectare land. It is the Alps of Toro, which is kind of funny because it's the most mountainous spot of Toro in this crazy, this is high elevation. We're at 800 meters in this area. Most of Toro sits around 600. So this is the high point of Toro. And there are these gorgeous hills, completely untouched except for these vineyards. So there's 5 little plots. It almost equates to about 20 hectares within the 100 hectare of where they grow their vineyards. And these vines are amazing. So 100% Tempranillo everywhere is planted. The first wine, before I kind of spew out more of my love for this space and this place and this terroir, sorry, inside joke in my own head. This is the Flores de Cerezo. So the Flores de Cerezo is the cherry blossom. It's got this gorgeous little label of the cherry tree. And this is Maria's introductory Toro, 5 months in, old French barrel. Talk to me, Paul. What do you?
It exudes cherry for sure, and bull's blood. Tinta de Toro, like the red.
You're getting that quality out of it. Yeah, nice, nice.
But like it's kind of rocky and minerally and.
Hey, yeah, it's like you take all those cherries and you shove them into this organic earth and rub it all around, squeeze it out, and you have Flores de Chorizo.
Fresh and tasty, and
it's fresh and tasty, which is not always words that you put with Toro because it's so much muscular structure. What I love about Maria's wines, though, is she has the most feminine, beautiful touch to all of her wines. Everything she touches. The land is amazing. This is the younger vine, so we're talking 25, 30-year-old vineyards. Her plot goes up to about 80-year-old vines, which we'll taste some of as well. But the Flores is this beautiful, exuberant, but still structure, still muscle, still.
There's a decent amount of tannin in there.
Totally.
Yeah.
We're consuming some lamb later on, and Paul's like, well, what should we start with? I'm like, well, what's going to really crush it with our lamb? Toro. So, what?
I was thinking about bull and lamb, and I was trying to come up with some clever thing, but
there's a softness to this wine too. That I think's really pretty. There's elegance along with all this structure. So her whole bee. I mean, she was the youngest female winemaker in Spain for a long time. Maybe she's not anymore, but she has so much energy and so much passion. And when you meet her father and her family, you see why it's all there. They're just this exuberant, wonderful, fantastic group of people who are very passionate about their land, passionate about the grapes, passionate about what they do. It's pretty inspiring. When you drive there, I mean, our first visit to Maria, literally birds were cruising alongside the car. No joke. Mariposa, little Volvoretas were landing on Maria's shoulder while she was talking. Picture Snow White in the middle of hot desert Spain. That's Maria Alfonso. 100%.
Sounds magical.
Anyways, so she's doing some really cool things. Out in the vines, she actually is even burying amphora. So she has beautiful amphora buried in these old vineyards of Tempranillo, where she puts in the juice of the harvest. Natural fermentation will happen, and then kind of works together with that in the winery, with some of the juice that she's bringing directly into the winery. But what's really cool, she's also doing a little side project that, stay tuned. We'll have a video on that as well. It's called L'Amphore, and only the amphora aged wines. It's pretty cool. Current release is 2006. 11 years after harvest type thing.
Wow.
This is both 8 months in neutral barrel French oak, sometime in amphora and barrel for fermentation, and then the aging. So this is the Volvoreta, new packaging, new look, really pretty. There's flowers. Paul, what's the style here?
Definitely is a step up in seriousness from the Chorizo.
Cool.
It's like deeper, darker cherry, and like violet earthiness, kind of. It's basically, it's very similar in a way, but it's more serious.
It's more serious. No, I think you nailed it on the head. There is that violet. There's this beautiful floral tone. There's this herbaceous quality to this. In fact, it's amazing when you're in these vineyards. The amount of wild flora and fauna that is growing is amazing. So you have all sorts of herbs and different kinds of lavenders, and it's absolutely different kinds of lavenders. Anyways, we have a little lavender on the table. Paul was totally missing on that one. And the birds that are flying around, they encourage the use of natural predators for things that might be hurting in the vineyards. This is all organically farmed. In fact, 20 years ago they were certified organic, the first in Castilla y León to have certification of organics. These vines in particular are studied by the molecular cancer research. I don't remember the actual department name.
Scientists.
But scientists from both Madrid and Barcelona Barcelona universities come into the vineyards to study the oldest vineyard, which is about 85 years old, and they have never found higher antioxidants in grapes than in these vines. It's insane. I mean, it's truly like heart juice. They prescribe. You know, we go to get prescriptions of Xanax or whatever you get. and you go to that doctor and they literally say, you know, one bottle per evening of Volvoreta. Yeah, it's amazing. So anyways, we're drinking incredibly, you know, muscular, masculine, but feminine and delicate and delicious Tempranillo, Tinto de Toro from central Spain in the heat of it all, high elevation. Maria Alfonso knocks it out of the park always. I love these wines year in, year out. And find some, get some. It's pretty cool stuff.
For sure.
Yeah.
Well, cheers.
Oh, we always cheers.